No place to go, no place to be. I see the road, but they don't see me.
Everything is everything. It is what it is. Except everything is no thing where Mr. lives. A pile of rags and leaves to soften where he lays his head. I guess this seems fitting, since the ground is his bed. Well, at least for tonight.
I'm homeless, but I'm not invisible. Transparency, please don't look through me.
He's homeless by choice. He likes drugs more than he likes following the rules of his mother's house.
I'm 48 years old.
How long you been on the street?
I guess off and on about 15, 20 years. I'm not homeless, but I'm out here on them drugs. I came from a good family, and
What's your drug of choice?
cocaine.
Now, how do you get the money for the cocaine?
You really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Is it a choice? In doing this documentary, we interviewed 100 people. The question was simple. Why do you think people are homeless? The overwhelming response was, it's a choice.
Tomorrow is a whole year away, because he has to survive through this night before he can claim a new day. If he's lucky, he gets to call a damp and musty, overcrowded shelter home.
Nobody has ever helped me for nothing because I've tried going to Art Cohen. The only thing that I was able to successfully get was my Social Security card, and that was it.
He is 25 years old. He has been on the streets longer than he's been off. No family, no help. Racist tattoos cover his body and discourage others from helping him.
For a few days, maybe a few weeks, then they'll ask him to move on. And he'll take his cart, in its former glory an industrial carrier of food and goods for the local Tom Thumb, now rusted, one wheel not working. It's where Mr. keeps everything he owns.
55 years old, third of his life spent in the penitentiary, the rest on the street. He doesn't feel safe because people steal his belongings and harass him, but he has nowhere else to go. No family, no friends. When asked, what's the most dangerous thing about being on the street? He responds, people who don't live here.
Just stop, dude. Just stop. Just stop. He just picked up all this guy's stuff and started throwing it in the lake.
Victims are constantly victimized, treated as less than because they have less than.
It was going everywhere. It was already way over here.
No place to go, no place to be.
He found a discarded tent and pitched it under Highway 30. Smiling, he slept through the night's cold rain, even though the ground was still hard and dirty. I'm good. I'm dry. I'm a little stinky, but that's okay. When the rain stops, I'll find a puddle and wash some of the stink away. The city doesn't take away where I sleep, but freely neither does it give. The city isn't friend or foe. It just is what it is.
37. Oh man, I ain't in a family problem. So I didn't want my kids seeing it. So I just left on my own.
No matter how many times we interviewed her, we didn't know what she was saying. Her language was her own, but her story was not unique. She sold herself for money, for food, and a warm place in a discarded tent. He wouldn't give us his name, but he told us his story.
How long you been out here? little over a year now.
A little over a year? Do you mind me asking how you end up out here?
I got where I couldn't work.
Couldn't work?
I got to get a total hip operation.
Yeah, hip operation.
He gets put out of every house he's lived in, usually for fighting. He has anger control issues.
And what do you do at night when you're up in here? Where do you go?
Sleep.
Sleep? How do you make money?
That's money. And they give me money every day to eat food.
Who gives you money?
Everybody.
Really? Do you think you're going to be out here a week from now?
I hope not.
What
I can find a place to stay.
Well, how you going to find a place to stay?
Since somebody can let me move one of their boarding houses or something.
Well, how would you pay for that?
I don't know. I guess I got to save it to come up pay you or something.
He's angry he's homeless, and homeless because he's angry.
The homeless population is growing. It's not just a Dallas thing. It's a growing American thing. There are homeless people in every neighborhood. There are the mentally ill, the ex-cons. You have women with children, the veterans, all different, but sharing the same story. And the biggest group within every group is black men.
Every day, Cedric thanks God for his service in the U.S. Army.
My name is Cedric. I'm a 48-year-old disabled veteran. And let me tell you, I really could have been homeless once if it wasn't from the VA.
A disabled vet suffering from adult-onset epilepsy, were it not for Uncle Sam, he'd be one of the people he feels obligated to help.
The VA has really, really helped me. I mean, I could have really been on my tail.
They call Mr. Crazy because it's 90 degrees and he's walking around with 3 jackets on and a cap. They call him crazy because they don't know that wearing it all is the only way to keep it from getting jacked.
Nickname is Cooley High. You know, I ain't got no money. Dog, I call myself a playboy.
You call yourself a playboy? How come you're not a playboy no more?
You know, on the
Old
tune,
ain't stopping no
can't move around no more. And plus, the women wouldn't act right because I can't get to them no more.
Once upon a time, Willie was a good-looking man with major swagger and a bevy of women. He was a playboy who was the victim of a hit and run. He never recovered.
Wonder Woman.
Why do they call you Wonder Woman?
Because I got almost a 17-year case.
But because of what?
Rights violated, 77 rights, a few murders, and stealing my blood, and moving from place to place, from the middle, having to leave from where I had to leave, and killing my oldest child.
She lives in a world of her own making, convinced people are spying on her and following her.
Everybody kept chasing me.
Who's chasing you?
Bounty hunters, there's a whole lot.
No one is. He knows it's hot. He knows it's cold. He knows it's raining. He knows. But he has learned to be diligent and push through conditions such as those.
Do you come up here all the time and wash cars for people?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Does it give you enough money to live when you do that?
Not the naturality it doesn't, but it's on the means, you know. When you're on fixed income, you know, it only goes so far, you know.
Yeah.
It's $700, there ain't no money. Well, I work here, I stock here sometime at night. So, you know, it's okay, you know. I mean, I can't complain because, you know, sometimes you get in a situation and you can get yourself out of the situation by doing the right things. I got in this situation because of alcoholism. Many people try to help you, but, you know, you got to help yourself.
Are you ready to help yourself?
Yeah, I've been ready to help myself. I don't drink as much now because my liver's bad.
Living on the street is hard, but some people have no choice. No family, No friends, no money. The street is easy. It's convenient. It's always there, and it doesn't turn anyone away.
She wouldn't give us her name. She said she was dying anyway. Could happen any day now.
I am diagnosed with major depression.
Okay.
With psychotic features.
Okay.
And so in my depression, using drugs was my way of coping with my life. I've actually been out here since last year.
Last year?
Yes. I found out I had cancer 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I have bone cancer. I'm in my 4th stage.
Uh-huh.
So I'm actually, I don't know, any day now.
Any day now.
And
okay.
so
I understand.
I'm waiting on God to take me home.
Mr. is a homeless man. Anywhere is where he lives. Everything is everything. And it is what it is.
Hopeless, helpless, homeless.
City Square is a non-profit organization that fights poverty through service advocacy and friendship. The people they help through their many programs are called neighbors. Beatrice is a dedicated worker who believes in second chances and the power of positive reinforcement. She embraces the idea that the people she helps are her neighbors.
So this is our Via Bonita office with City Square with our Destination Home program. And our neighbors come here to our main office to come and do life skills. They come here to watch Netflix, watch movies, pop popcorn. And we instill a sense of community here at Via Bonita. Some of our neighbors do not have family members or do not have anywhere else to go. So if we are able to provide this community environment to where they can come in and just feel at home, that is what we instill here at City Square.
Homeless doesn't mean hopeless. You can do it with assistance, motivation, and determination. It is possible. There's hope.
I'm a hairstylist by trade, and even though I have a gift of doing hair, I wasn't physically able to do that. But just my experience in being a cosmetology educator and dealing with people who had different issues, whether it was physical, domestic violence, drug abuse, it gave me the opportunity to show them through their gifts that they were able to use that to go to the next level, and that's kind of what I did. I used the resources that were presented to me. Someone gave me a number to call, and just so happened me telling one person about my situation and what I was going through blessed me to get in.
Charles is a success story. He's no longer homeless. He has his own apartment and the freedom to express his art. His work is on display around Dallas. He is dating, and he has found value in working the plan.
A lot of people are not willing to get it. They want to do their own thing. I was one of those people who want to do my own thing. I'm a night person. I like to go to events, artist events, which I couldn't do in the shelter. And now I can do it again. You know, I took a young lady to the Lion King in July, and I intend to go to the Phantom of the Opera in December. I have my food stamps, I have my mental health care, I have housing. I have more or less a business. I do my sales. And it's going to be, I see it going upwards, you know.
All is not lost when there are people like the dedicated workers of City Square who treat the homeless like people and homelessness like a situation that can be addressed, not a disease. Unchecked mental illness, loss of income, poverty, anyone can become homeless.
One day I will rise above my situation and regain my dignity. With God in my heart, strengthen my soul, I will become a better me. So don't just look at my sign. Don't just look at my cup. I don't need a handout. Brother, I just need a leg up. But right now, I'm here trapped in my poverty. But with a little help and determination, one day I will be